Good evening, and once again welcome to my YouTube channel, which is Pearson and Excel International Maths by Mr. Kamotho, where we have been explaining pure mathematics, international advanced level, book 1 all the way to 4, and of course IGCSE, statistics and mechanics. In this video, we want to now learn how to apply the sine rule, having learned it in the previous video. And we have a question in example 6, which is on page 111, and it's saying that in triangle ABC, AB is 3.8 centimeters, BC 5.2 centimeters, and angle BAC 35 degrees. So you're supposed to find angle ABC. That is the angle we're looking for. And as much as you can see, this angle is what we're looking for, and we don't even have its opposite side. And that is not a problem. But we have this side and we have its opposite angle. We have this side, we don't have its opposite angle. That means we can say that if this is vertex A, this is side A. If this is vertex C, this is side C. And if this is vertex B, this is side B. So it follows that the sine of A, we have to use that arrangement because we are using the angle, over A is equals to the sine of C over C, the sine of C over C. So let us substitute this. The sine of A, which is 35 degrees over 5.2 centimeters, is exactly equals to the sine of C, that angle is C, all over 3.8 centimeters. And again, these are two equal fractions. We are allowed to cross multiply. And you realize that if you talking about cross multiplication, you're going to have 5.2 sine C cross multiplication is equals to 3.8 sine 35 degrees. So what is sine C? You divide by 5.2 both sides. So we have the sine of C is equals to 3.8 times the sine of 35 degrees all over 5.2. But what is C? Because we are looking for C. C happens to be the sine inverse of the whole of this arrangement. 3.8 sine 35 degrees over 5.2, the sine inverse of that, So let's have our calculator very close to us, so that we can have we can talk about 3.8 times sine 35. Of course, that is equals to that. You divide by 5.2 equals to that. And it is now this which we talk about shift sine answer to get our answer to be 24.8 degrees. So our C is 24.8 degrees. And if our C is 24.8 degrees to one decimal place, so if this is 24.8 degrees and we are looking for this angle, it follows that angle ABC is going to be the 180, which is the angle sum of a triangle, minus the sum of the angles that we have, 35 plus 24.8 degrees. And this is just simple. It's going to be 180 minus bracket 35 plus 24.8 degrees, close bracket, and you realize that your angle is 120.2 degrees, 120.2 degrees. And that is just like it, because we've been able to use the sine rule. We have applied the sine rule to calculate the angle, the missing angle. Please note, this was not very direct, because the angle that we are looking for is not supported by any information such that we can calculate it directly. But we realize that if we got the other angle, then we can use the angle sum of a triangle to get the third angle, and that is just what we've done. So again, visit my YouTube channel, Pearson and Excel International Maths by Mr. Kamotho, and subscribe, and of course share widely, and let us work together. All right.